Sports.
You can beat it again.
Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl tournament Prudential is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense will have the football first here. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure ruined the throw that time. There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Close to the tight end.
No!
Nice play. Incomplete.
How about that?
He broke it up. What type of ball was that? Nigga, he had him beat. He didn't break it up. Why the fuck? Wait, why wasn't it over the top? Nah, nigga, that's a
Take a
touchdown.
shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Coverage team able to bring him down. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Christian, on the spread out over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage. And
Also shot to bring him down. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
the defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. They'll run it to the right side.
Nice.
Stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Line gets set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it. Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
A lot of y'all keep the long clear right there. You gotta make sure where's right, where's left, right? See this little joint right here?
Kickoff team out
this
there,
one right here.
ready to rumble for this college
That
football
joint up there.
playoff game. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
That's a solid game. Lose the ball to the 29.
And listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Deichel made it to 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. Two guys up front, line up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on that ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Ferguson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback and to get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, with no signs of rust in the offense.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Nittany Lions offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back.
It's a fumble.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Getting set. Here's second down.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Dropping back. It's Allen. It's a quick grab. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down at the 6. Now,
or it seems like it's a lot.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, he gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And a powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes a handoff. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. I'm still trying to live up to that to this day.
Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching this run with some great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. Ducks come to the line and a hurry up. Play action here on first down. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. First down play call coming up. How impressive will it be? Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Takes a quick round. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid
context.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion makes it second and short. In the red area, it's James. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That kind of execution on a long drive. That's why this team made it in the college football play.
That's a
Nah, I mean, shit, man. That is that I feel like, you know, I found that what beat the girl up. Oh, okay. All right, I see. So she went, the dude went and did the thing, and the girl, she went and chose the girl to go whoop on. I don't know if that was the choice to do. You know, still rest in peace her mother, but you know.
As y'all know, me and my siblings, we lost our mom due to my mom finding out about her whatever.
Okay.
So, like, I've been going through the same thing recently. I just recently found out that the nigga that I was with
No.
for 2 going on 3 years, he just recently gave me her. I know people gonna look at me different, gonna treat me different. I really don't care about nobody.
Unfortunately, but yeah.
All in all, I've been to myself. I'm not having sexual intercourse with nobody. I've been trying to heal myself and be to myself. Yeah. I don't know how much more I can explain.
This was an interesting way to come out and let people know that. Like, you know, you've been to yourself and you pop out and you like, oh yeah, I got hurt. I ain't gonna lie. If I, God forbid, knock on wood, in some reality where I had got hurt, no, I'm on here like nothing happened. This is only, y'all would have to expose the info, or somebody would have to be like, you know, yeah, oh,
being able to in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT puts them in front by 7. This kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Back to pass. It's Allen. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They're going to run it here. That's
Good tackle.
nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody likes to support the field.
Let's turn up the heat, motherfucker.
Let's see what. Sorry, don't worry about this site. I was trying to download the video because I couldn't hear it on the other one, but I'll type that nigga in. Type 2 Herb. Type 2. Oh no. Herpes.
Space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is counting over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense.
Sacked on heavy pressure there.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass.
Y'all even just coming out and saying something to like give y'all awareness and make sure y'all wrap up and like y'all can't trust nobody. My whole nigga gave me this. Like y'all be and then y'all be uneducated too with like people are talking about people and stuff and it could be the closest person next to you. Like my whole nigga gave me this. Like like she gave me this. I love you too, kid. Like I'm surprised I'm not even crying, but yeah, like that's my hard time. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's my hard time.
The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out.
Come on, this is
And a speedy
getting
returner.
speed, bro.
A big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game wicked. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1 here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can they pick up the first on the ground?
Yo, what?
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that one.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. To the air, it's Gabriel. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
There's only one track for rainforest in the U.S. It's
right here in Puerto Rico.
Another Arlette Movie clip today. It's been a little while since we've done one of these or seen one of these, and I only bring them whenever I see like a clip or something like that is doing pretty good. So it seems like this is one of those. So without further ado, let's get into it, Lero.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Monet.
Monet, okay. And
Hold on. Yeah, no, I just gotta observe the atmosphere here. We got some high top dreads. I ain't mad at it. You know, I used to be a part of that, but not anymore. Cowboy, a nigga with a pretty cool green jacket. I like the jacket, not bad. So today we're reacting to the problem with online relationships. I'm the type of person where I don't really do too much posting of my partner. I kind of keep everything just me and the brandings. A little bit of life stuff in when I'm posting and stuff. I'm not mad at, you know, my girl being in a vlog or something like that, but I wouldn't ever have nothing that was focused on a relationship. Like, it's too many different opinions, and, you know, I'm a sensitive guy. I see somebody say something about my girl, I get upset. You know what I'm saying? So I like to just keep all that off. That being said, let's go ahead and get straight to the beat.
Public relationships has existed since the dawn of entertainment. It started when we saw celebrities date one another, broadcasting their love through interviews or talk shows, and soon after, it became very normal for people to post their significant other on social media. You'll even scroll into some videos and trends.
Which, if that's you, I'm not mad at that. Like, I think that's cool. Like, I think that's cute. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You feel me? But it's just not
People do with their partner. And get this shit off my feed. My lonely ass isn't supposed to be seeing this. Overall, it's a very wholesome and sweet intention. When you're in love, the person becomes a big part of your life. It's only natural to show whenever you end up posting online. I felt special whenever someone posted me. But recently, I came to find the problem with showing off a relationship to the internet. There's a risk when something so intimate, like a relationship, gets
Why they be seeing why Jones be saying like, oh, why would you post me for what?
it's available in
I mean, like I think he talking about like these.
sync with your life.
Bro, that was perfect. It perfectly fucked him up. He would have got burnt anyway, but.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. Short throw
What the fuck is that?
to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Singleton.
Oh, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Catch made on the left side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw.
Come on, y'all.
He makes
this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation? He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. We'll see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play to put in scoring position before the half. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. He's high off the ball. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
That's a pig.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Aller. Throw to the running back in the flat. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Wow. Fucking such a bitch ass play, bro. You have that. They have that in hurry up, bro.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How are we letting them get to the outside?
The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense going with the hurry up. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Secondary out now, trying to jam these receivers. And they pick up the first Saturday.
You mean to tell me
Throws into the red zone. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Eller. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made down inside the 25.
stupid ass motherfuckers.
That puts him on top in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
You're getting fucking torched, dude. You're getting torched.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Ball handed to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Stop short of the 25, but it's enough to move the 6. Recipe again on first and 10. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Answer for this offensive machine. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
That running back needs to find the picture of that touchdown. Up into the air, he can frame that. It's a nice score to remember.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off.
Yo, this game fucking sucks.
Not much on the return.
It just sucks. It's not good, bro. There should be no reason why my man's is not even fighting for it. Look. How?
Sets up the offense at the 41. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
They flush out picks, bro. Yo, look at my team. Can't stop the fucking move.
First down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
That's a pick. How are you not picking that?
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to
This
go.
is it.
And now
This
fourth
is it.
down.
You have to believe this call.
Out comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The sure hands. It's James. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the handoff. Looking to throw. He's running out of time here. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Powerful running into the secondary. A big play moves the ball across midfield. The opponent's 43. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen.
Nigga, what?
First down, Martin.
They say we'll miss rest of the season? Did I just read that right?
Getting pressure on the quarterback. But good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Hunt over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game of play.
What the fuck did you just say?
To make this throw, he wants to be able to get the ball and be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Being thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
It makes sense going for it here. Even that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you go get a touchdown.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. Big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line to get the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there. Lives to play another down. It's a smart choice on 1st down. Offense facing 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Gabriel. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
PAT up.
Yo, defense, we just need a minute.
The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Come on.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here.
I'm sending it.
Into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's
No! Put that down!
You've got to come up with a first down.
You said now. Set now. Set it
So
now.
late in this
Set it
four-point
now.
game,
This is
bringing
game.
up 4 on
This is
4th down.
game.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. He finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy. A crucial moment here. Looking to chuck it again.
Why does he have so much time?
Closing in. Intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I get wanting to be aggressive. this. Down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Let's go. Bro, I thought he was about to hit Main Man right here. He was wide the fuck open. He trying to go for it all, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened, and that nigga just like stole. Give me that.
And a powerful Oregon offense takes the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Gabriel.
Oh, wait.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Rocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. With his second effort, he's brought down.
Yo, you're a dog for that.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was.
Let's go, let's go. Fuck off, let's go.
Still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again. Watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to